Next is the scientific study of groups. So group dynamics, the scientific field devoted to the study of groups and their dynamics, was not established by a single theorist or researcher who laid down a set of clear-out assumptions and principles. Rather, group dynamics resulted from group process. One theorist would suggest an idea, another might disagree, and the debate would continue until consensus would be reached. So initially, researchers were uncertain how to investigate their ideas empirically. But through collaboration and, more often, spirited competition, researchers developed new methods of studying groups. The individual and the group. So when anthropology, psychology, sociology, and other social sciences emerged as unique disciplines in the late 1800s, the dynamics of group became a topic of critical concerns for all of them. Anthropology's investigations of the world cultures noted similarities and differences across among the world's small-scale societies, and political scientists' studies of the voting, public engagement, and political parties led them to the study of small group of closely networked individuals. Now let's talk about the levels of analysis. The focus of study when examining a multi-level process are phenomenon, such as the individual or the group level of analysis. So in the individual group members, so it is the level of analysis to take when studying groups. Some favored a group level analysis for they recognize that humans are the elements of groups. Group fallacy. It explains social phenomena in terms of the group as a whole instead of basing the explanation on the individual level processes within the group. Group mind, or the collective consciousness. It is a hypothetical unifying mental force linking group members together, to the fusion of individual consciousness or mind into transcendent consciousness. So the idea of group mind brought the group's and individual level perspective into clear oppositions. The reality of groups. Alport's reluctance to accept such dubious concept as group mind helped ensure the field's scientific status. So researchers have never found any evidence that group members are linked by physic, telepathic connection that creates a single group mind. But just because this group level concept has little foundation in fact does not mean that other group level concepts are equally unreasonable. In interactionism, the debate between individual level and group level approaches in time. As theorists develop stronger models for understanding group-level process, Lewin's theoretical analysis of groups were particularly influential. His field theory is premised on the principle of interactionism, which assumes that the actions, processes, and response of peoples in groups, or the behavior, are determined by interaction of people and the environment. The multi-level perspective. That is the view that recognizes that a complete explanation of group processes and phenomena requires multiple levels of analysis. It includes individual or the micro, the group or the meso, and the organizational or the societal macro levels. So it have different levels. This perspective does not favor a specific level of analysis when examining human behavior, for it argues for examining processes that range along the micro, meso, and macro. So micro-level factors includes the qualities, characteristics, and actions of the individual's members. Meso-level factors are the group levels qualities of the group themselves, such as their cohesiveness, their size, their composition, and their structure. Macro-level factors are the qualities and processes of a larger collectives that enfolds the groups, such as communities, organizations, and societies.